Well, good morning and welcome to another edition of First Things First. Today is Friday, January the 14th, and so glad that you've joined us today and getting a little bit of a later start than usual on today. And had a project wanted to try to work out this morning before I got started. But anyways, we're here and have the verse of the day, and so thankful that you're joining us today, and so thankful and hopeful that you've had a good work week this week and coming up on the weekend. So looking forward to a great weekend and not looking forward to that four-letter word though, snow. I keep hearing more and more about it coming up for this weekend. So, hoping everybody will stay safe this weekend and stay warm and dry. And hope that you have a good weekend. And by the way, if you come to church here, uh, if there are any changes to the schedule or anything because of snow, we'll put it on the one call now and we'll let you know that as soon as we can. But hopefully, won't be any changes. Hopefully, maybe just a light dusting or something, and we'll be able to come in and go to church anyways. And hope to see you here this coming Sunday. But anyways, let's get on to the verse of the day. The verse of the day comes from 1 John chapter 4, verses 20 and 21, which says, "If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love God, whom he hath not seen? And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also." And this is one of the great commandments. Well, even whenever they asked Jesus what the greatest commandment is, he says, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy might. And the second is likened to it, that thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And as we look at this verse, truly, uh, John is telling us clearly, how can we love God whom we have not seen with our physical eyes? We've seen the effects of God and seen what he can do, but if we've not seen God with our physical eyes, how, or if we haven't seen our brethren, rather, or if we haven't loved our brothers whom we have seen, how can we love that God whom we have not seen with those physical eyes? And today it's very necessary and very important for us to love one another. As we look around and we see so much frustration in this world today, and people are fussing and fighting about this, and the liberals against the conservatives, Democrats against the Republicans, and back and forth, and we'll fuss and fight about everything coming and going. We'll fuss and fight about our beliefs and how that we believe things should be and what we try to force people to believe the way that we think that they should. But the number one thing that we need to do is not in all that contentions and frustrations and fightings amongst ourselves and fighting against God mainly. But the number one thing that we need to do is we need to love God and we need to love others. It just comes straight down to it. That's the Christian way. That's the way that God wants us to be and God made us to be, is to love one another. He's the one that gave us that great love. I often said I didn't know what love truly was until I got saved, until I found the love of God in my heart and my life. So I encourage you today, find love for somebody today, and uh, love even those that you think are unlovable and seems like that they might have been your enemies in the past. Uh, Forgive and love. And how can you know that you've forgiven somebody? I've heard this a long time ago, and I've actually felt it in my own life. How do you know that you can forgive somebody? It's whenever you start praying for them and you sincerely pray for them with the heart and you want the best for that person. That's how you know that you've forgiven them. So try that today. Forgive somebody, love them enough to pray for them and care for them, and see what God can do. And I hope that you have a blessed weekend, and hope that you have a safe weekend coming up, and hope to see you right here at First Free Will Baptist Church of Morrison City this coming Sunday. God bless you is our prayers.